But after the first full day of talks, Mr. Heath clearly thought he was getting some response from his host, Mr. Tanaka, Japan's new Prime Minister, who just may prove the man to make a new, more self-confident Japan open her doors a bit wider to the products and the capital of her trading partners. At lunch today, Mr. Heath told an audience of top Japanese businessmen and exporters that if they want world trade to go on expanding, it's largely up to them.
I should like to stress the immense importance I attach to concerted action by the three great political and economic groupings of the free world. Together, the United States, Japan, and the European community can exert an immense influence for stability and for liberal policies in both international trade and monetary matters. But if we were to be divided, the three of us, then there is a real danger of the growth of protectionism and unilateral action, which could harm not only ourselves, but all the trading nations of the world.
Mr. Heath said British businessmen were prepared to accept competition, but they must have the same opportunities to compete in other countries, including Japan.
We in Britain want to have an expanding world trade because we live by trade. But this can only be done on the basis that countries open their markets on a reciprocal basis. If a country is going to try to protect its own interests and build up a great trade surplus, and at the same time cause damage to trade in other countries, then of course we shall not get a stable expansion of world trade.
And that's exactly the point Mr. Heath was making to Mr. Tanaka when their talks adjourned. Tomorrow he should get his answer.